should be live. Perfect. So I wanted to give you some context for some of the things you'll be able to do with Open19 on Flex gear, hopefully on HPE gear and other gear as more vendors and more ODMs start coming into the fray around Open19. So what you're looking at here is effectively every layer of the stack for a data center. We call this bottom line the operational infrastructure, and this is all the critical environment things, right? You've got building management systems and computer room air conditioners and air handlers and fan walls and scavenger fans. And this low-level infrastructure, these are like 60-year-old wire protocols, like Modbus and CAN bus and BACnet. This is data that's hard to get because it's a wire protocol. And what we've done is we've taken OpenDCRE and we've written effectively an abstraction layer for this old data, and we boil that up to layer 7. And layer 7, as you know, can be retrieved at the HTTP layer or the HTTPS layer up at layer 7, so we can secure it, but we can also use that layer to go out and, in a decentralized way, grab this very important physical world data. Then you move up to the rack infrastructure, and now you're talking about 50-year-old bus protocols like power management bus and systems management bus, the I2C interface, the IPMB interface, bare metal capabilities, BIOS capabilities. And we've taken OpenDCRE and we've boiled that information all the way up again to layer 7 via JSON. We export all of this data as JSON. And then the cloud infrastructure at the very top of the layer, above the operating system, which you can instrument. You can take this technology and you can instrument the OS, you can instrument the network, you can instrument ultimately the cloud. And again, this idea is around self-automated, self-driving autonomous applications. So I hope you guys can see this. But just to give you sort of an idea of what you'll be able to do with this, imagine being able to use a command line interface to grab everything in your data center. Voltage, fan speed, temperature, all of the things that go into either the building or the rack itself. If I wanted to, say, parse out just power, okay, well now I've got power and power supply, but what if I don't want the power supply? I can filter this stuff out. Of course, I can do temperature. I can do things like grab assets. So if I want to take a look across all of my data centers and look at the temperature sensors for everything running out of my data centers and get to some, say 95th percentile of capability around here's how the data center is reporting itself for all temperatures. Again, I can use this command line interface, which you'll be able to use 100% open source, free. And it's great that we can use this stuff. In fact, the application itself can use this stuff. To give you an idea what the raw data looks like, it looks like this. It looks like JSON. It's a schema that you can use to define your infrastructure and extend your capabilities around automating. But as we know, people like dashboards and pretty infrastructure. So imagine, again, being able to take something like Grafana and build real-time dashboards that are built dynamically based on the things that you care about. This is live data. You can see that we're collecting data that you can zoom into, you can zoom out of. This just happens to be a quick dashboard that we put together, but in Austin. But your ability to start linking the physical world into the virtual world and managing that through one API, regardless of SNMP data or IPMI data or Redfish data. We've taken all of these really hard wire protocols and we've converted them to layer 7. You can retrieve them inside of an application, and you can create your self-driving autonomous apps using this contribution OpenDCRE that we're giving to the foundation. Thanks a lot.